Thank you for watching. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. I want to thank you for joining us here today. Today's video, we're talking about Social Security says that these people will not receive retirement benefits. So I want to thank you for joining us here today. We're going to review about 8 different situations where a person may not receive Social Security benefits. And if you happen to be one of those people, there is hope. You can start saving now. Put away some money, even if it's only $5 per month. Save some money for your retirement. And if you do receive Social Security benefits, I also recommend that you be saving money, because Social Security benefits are typically only a part of what it costs to take care of your expenses while you're in retirement. If you have any comments on Social Security benefits, leave us a comment. Okay, so the majority of the folks that do retire, they're 65 and older, do receive Social Security, about 85.6%. The average Social Security benefit in 2018 is $1,404. However, there are some folks that are not eligible to receive Social Security benefits, and we're going to talk about those folks. 8 reasons retirees may not be able to receive Social Security benefits. And as we've already said here, the majority of the people are going to be able to receive Social Security benefits. Now, there are some that have never worked, whether it's due to caregiving or living out of the country, they may not receive Social Security. However, if they put away some money for their retirement, or if they have help from other members of their family, those folks can have a chance to have a decent retirement income. Okay, so we're going to take a look here. Also, some government workers are also not eligible due to their types of Social Security plans that are available in their work, and some school teachers, and we'll take a look at some of that here as we go along. Okay, so number 1, certain immigrants over 65. So retired folks who immigrate to the United States will not have earned the 40 U.S. credits they have to be eligible for Social Security. In most situations, immigrants arriving after they have retired come to the United States on family visas, and they are counting on those family members for financial help. Now, there is a way for certain immigrants to receive at least a partial benefit if they start to work and then receive at least 6 credits, and they come from a country that has a totalization agreement with the United States. There are certain countries that have agreements with the United States, so if they've worked in that other country and then they come over here and work, they can receive some Social Security benefits. Number 2, self-employed that pay no taxes. So basically, it's pretty simple. If you have not paid any taxes, you're not going to get any payouts back from the Social Security system. In order to qualify for benefits, if you are self-employed, you have to pay both the worker's portion and the employer's portion of the self-employment tax. The tax is calculated and paid each year when these workers file their federal tax returns. Those who don't file tax returns don't pay Social Security taxes, unlike employees whose employers withhold and remit their Social Security taxes from each paycheck. So if you're self-employed, you need to be paying the portion for the employee and the portion for the employer. If you're not paying that in, you're not going to receive Social Security payouts or benefits. Number 3, government employees who don't pay Social Security taxes will not receive Social Security benefits. Doesn't mean they're not going to get some kind of a benefit. Federal government employees hired before 1984 may have been grandfathered into the Civil Service Retirement System, which provides retirement, disability, and survivor benefits. These workers don't have Social Security taxes deducted from their paychecks and aren't eligible to receive Social Security benefits unless they've earned benefits through another job or spouse. State and local government employees, such as those who work for a state or local government agency, including school system, college, or university, will not receive Social Security benefits if they do not pay Social Security taxes. But they're typically paying into a different system. but they're not going to get the Social Security unless they've worked another job. Certain legal immigrants, workers who haven't earned at least 6 U.S. credits, however, can't receive payments under totalization agreements. So legal immigrants, they need to work at least 6 U.S. credits for that totalization package to work. Legal immigrants who have earned 40 Social Security work credits in the United States are eligible to receive full U.S. Social Security benefits. So a legal immigrant that works here and fully qualifies receives 100% of the benefits. Retirees that move to certain foreign countries cannot receive their payments. U.S. citizens who travel to or live in most foreign countries after they retire can usually still receive Social Security benefits. So if you move to Mexico or any country that's not on this list, you can receive your payments. But if that country is the ones listed here, and some of those I'm not going to try to, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Belarus, Cuba, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Moldova, North Korea, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Ukraine, Uzbekistan, or Vietnam, the government can't send your Social Security payments. Now, it doesn't say clearly if they will still, if you still have the Social Security coming to you, you could receive it via electronic transportation through an automatic deposit, but they're not going to mail it to those countries. Certain divorced spouses, divorced spouse that never worked and did not pay into the Social Security system will not receive benefits if their marriage lasts fewer than 10 years. The spouse that did not work won't be eligible to claim Social Security benefits from the former spouse's earnings record. Instead, they'll have to accumulate enough work credits on their own or rely on the earnings record of a new spouse. So if a person is a spouse, never worked, no matter what, their marriage did not last 10 years, they will not get Social Security benefits from their former spouse. If they remarry and their spouse is receiving benefits, they would be eligible when they're at the right age. But they would not be able to receive from the former spouse. Now, if they start working and earn their own credits, then of course they're going to receive earnings and payouts from their work. Workers with too few Social Security credits. A minimum requirement to collect Social Security retirement benefits is performing enough work to earn 40 Social Security credits. Roughly 40 credits equals 10 years of work. If you have not worked and you've not received enough credits, you're not going to receive Social Security. Okay? There are some provisions here so that if you're working part-time due to the school or you're caring for a child, you will be able to receive Social Security benefits. If you have any questions on some of the stipulations on these requirements, go to the Social Security website and you can typically get your questions answered there. A spouse that is 62 and has never worked and is married to a spouse that is 62 and is collecting Social Security can receive half of what that spouse is earning. So there is a provision there so that if you reach retirement age and you've never worked, but your spouse is 62, you can also collect Social Security, at least half of what they're earning. Okay. Number 8, workers who die early. Workers who die before age 62. The minimum age to start claiming Social Security retirement benefits is 62. Those who die young won't receive the benefits they've earned. That doesn't necessarily mean that their benefits will be lost, though. Dependent children and spouses may be entitled to survivors' benefits. For example, at age 60, widows and widowers can begin receiving Social Security benefits on their deceased spouse record, and terminally ill patients can apply for Social Security disability income, which means they will still get some benefit from their contributions to the system. So these are the main reasons that people will not be able to receive Social Security benefits. If you've never worked, never put any hours in, you're not going to be able to receive any benefits. If you've been a homemaker, or it could be reversed the other way, the female spouse has been working and the male spouse has not worked at all, and you're divorced, and the divorce occurred before the marriage was 10 years old, that would be another major reason you would not receive any benefits. So if you have any questions, go to the Social Security Administration website and get full details. If you have to, give them a call. I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions from this video, leave us a comment. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a successful retirement.